Welcome back to Big East Breakdowns. I'm Josh Lackus. Alongside me is Richard Prosser here. And this week we're going to be going over a familiar foe for the UConn Huskies, the Xavier Musketeers.
Yeah, Xavier last year went 19-13, 8-10 in Big East play, but the game that all Huskies fans remember is that double overtime loss in the Charleston Classic.
Yeah, and two studs in that game, Naji Marshall and Tyrek Jones, as well as two studs from the entire season for Xavier. Those two guys are going to be gone this year. Naji Marshall first would have been a senior this year, but he looks to be NBA bound. He's a 6'7" forward who scored 17 points per game last year, leading Xavier in scoring. And then Tyrek Jones, he just graduated. He was a senior last year, and he's a 6'9" center who put up 14 points per game to be the second highest scorer on that team and 11 rebounds per game, leading Xavier. So those are two massive losses, but they do get a couple additions, the main standout being Duane Odom, a four-star recruit, top 50 guy. He's a 6'1" point guard, and they're looking for him to be the future Paul Scruggs replacement. We'll get to Scruggs in a little bit. But then they also got C.J. Wilcher and Colby Jones, two four-stars in the top 200 guys.
And look about who they're going to bring back. We can't start without talking about Paul Scruggs. Scruggs is a senior, 6'4", 196. He averaged 12 points a game, and he shot well from downtown. He averaged over a steal a game, but he has that bulldog mentality that is going to allow him to become a leader on this team. Looking at a breakout candidate for this Musketeer team, you got to look at Zachary Fremantle, 6'9", 225, and he looks to fill some big shoes by Zachary Carter and Tyrek Jones. He was voted captain as a sophomore, and he averaged 7 points a game last year. He's one of the more complete big men in the Big East. He's able to shoot from downtown, and he also has a good mid-range game.
Yeah, and if you think about how we match up against Xavier, obviously you can look to last year's loss in the Charleston Classic. There was a lot to take away from that. One being it was Book's breakout game, and he's definitely going to have to play well again for the Huskies to come and win this year's matchup. In addition, the Huskies are definitely going to have to play physical down low and on the glass with Fremantle down there, and they're going to need strong perimeter defense, as Xavier is definitely known for being able to shoot the three well, especially as they did last year against us. Well, next week we're going to be going over Marquette. For Josh Lackus and Richard Prosser, this is Big East Breakdowns.